Well, hello. So it is Friday evening. I took a midday nap, so I'm getting stuff done around the house, that's for sure. So Maverick's bed has been messed up for a while, and I'm gonna sew his bed up. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be professionally done. It's gonna be making things functional without being a perfectionist. That's what we're going for. So let me show you what we're doing. Alright, so around the zipper, this is the, what would you call it? Kind of like the bed case, I guess. It's ripped all the way off the zipper. I'm just going to sew it all the way back on. Just go all the way down. Sew it right back on there. Obviously, you don't want to put too much over so that it's over where the zipper would zip up, because that's just dumb. Don't do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Double cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's sew up Maverick's bed. Oh, cool. Type of stuff I live for. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? How'd you get over there? I don't want you over there. Get out of there. Oh, 'cause she there. Okay, so on to the next part. It wasn't just the zipper that was broken. Now on the side that he lays on, there's holes all up in it. All up in it, okay? There's all up in it, and it's just some random holes in here, okay? So I'm going to patch them up with some extra fabric I have. It's actually an old pillowcase that Maverick himself ripped. So of course we're going to use it on his bed, and it's really nice fabric because this pillowcase was like 600 or more thread count in like cotton or silk or something. It's so nice, and I was so bummed that he ripped this pillowcase. But I didn't throw it away, obviously, because it's nice fabric, and now it's just going to be, you know, added to Maverick's bed, so it all works out in the end. Alright, so this is how I'm setting it up. It was quite the task putting all of this underneath my little whatever that thing's called. So at least I have it all in place, and I'm just going to sew around it. Most people that are, you know, particular and professional would pin this in and so it doesn't move, and no. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So this is like freehanding when you don't really try, and I think it's an appropriate patch for an old dog bed cover. This is the other side. Oh, come on, help me out here. Where are the holes? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Okay. So obviously they're not going to keep ripping because you can see where the thread line is of it going all the way around them. They can do whatever they want now. Underneath this is just going to be a nice silky pillowcase fabric, whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we are going to put all the layers of Maverick's bed back together. This is the pumpkin right here. I bought this bed, how long ago, Maverick? Almost 2 years ago now? Has it been 2 years? Did I have this before we moved in here? Around 2 years, okay, maybe less, maybe not, definitely not more. Anyways, since he can't control his bladder, I had to find something that had removable covers and waterproof something. So this has a waterproof layer before you put on the cover, which we sewed up. We done sewed it up. And a foam piece, which is pretty gross. I can't say 100% that this is waterproof, considering the condition of the foam part, but you know, this was the best one I found. And compared to the first one, the first bed that I ever bought for him, which I think there's a video of it early on back in 2016, that thing was a pain in the butt to put back together once you know, unzipped everything, washed it. Putting it back together was insanely terrible. This one is so much easier, and I really don't have any complaints. I will put the link to this bed in my about video area. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna just put it all together and you guys can see how I done do's it.
Hi, how are you? You know what I'm doing? Just putting your bed back together. Like, however many times I do it. Get on there! Lining, the puffy lining to put back in the bed. Okay. This one's a little more fun. Not. Wise men say only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like the river flows swiftly to the sea. Where it goes, my heart is meant to be. And take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you.
We're getting there. Okay. Okay. Last portion. Now that we have the waterproof cover on our foam, we've got our foam lining in the bed. We are now going to put the foam pad in the bed cover.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it.
Alright, let's get a close-up here. So, obviously you can see that the holes are still visible, but hey, you can't, like, I don't know. It still looks bad, but who cares? And I didn't do all the way around because at some point I could tell that all of this is starting to rip and wear. I'm just going to have to get a new bed cover, which they don't sell those, they only sell the beds. I wish they just, you know, sold the covers. I wish it was all cheaper altogether. I can't afford a new one right now. They're like 80, 90 bucks, but it's going to last them a while longer. And what I usually do is take 2 towels, 2 larger ones, and lay them over the bed so that when he pees, because it's constant when he pees, right, Maverick? That's right. That's why we gotta wash your towels like twice a week. Big loads, right? Right. So anyway, so I don't have to wash his bed as often, because it's kind of a pain putting together all the time. I use the towels. Yeah, so that's how we do that. That's how we kinda, sorta fix a bed and sew it, and we put it back together, and now we're gonna go out for another walk. Because we want the bed to stay clean as long as possible. Right, Mev? Right, Mev? Right. Yes. Yeah, and I was using that as my tripod because my tripod's at my parents'. Yippee! Happy Friday, y'all. Got Gooby.